Hello, brothers and sisters of light, and welcome to my face about common sense. I try to keep it down in the nitty-gritty here into 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, I'm very fucking important. And I'm putting the liberals, libertarians, people believing God, people like to smoke, people like drink ayahuasca, people like DMT, people like the weed, people like marijuana, people like drugs, people like alcoholism. Most of those things are escapism tools because they don't realize that they're in the game world. Okay, we're in the game world. But you only get one life unless you play video games or something. People who think on cloud nine is the only individuals I would like for people to listen to me, and the rest you can just skedaddle because most of you are NPC players or you are religious, okay, and you do not have constructive thought. So if you have any comments, questions, insults, or respects, you put it down below. Listener's discretion is advised. I am your friendly neighborhood Schizoologist, and a Schizoologist is someone who has a schizoaffective or schizophrenia. Of course, you should know that's not always a mental illness. It can be a gift and a curse at the same time. That means nothing delusional, but a voice that actually predicts the future, not like Sylvia Brown, but of course, it gives you your intuition to keep you in check, in line. And when they first start off, the voices start off by hating you and despising you. But mine's actually protected me. Okay, when I started hearing mine when I was 7 years old, which is pretty interesting. Sometimes, from time to time, I'll talk about my schizophrenic tendencies. But I received mine because this video is actually going to be called "Why Virgins Will Not Stay Loyal." Okay, like I said before, they will not stay loyal. You have to put them in the fire. You have to put them through the test. I made countless videos about this. Okay, though I did not know the levels of what a virgin will go through. I had to experience it firsthand. So I just encountered my virgin wife. I lost my virginity when I was 31 years old. Though that makes me alpha because I was very particular and have standards, and I just didn't go to any type of female who had a used vagina. My standards was pretty high just on that first question. If a female says to me, are you not a virgin?" Then I don't care about anything else. Her value is reduced by almost 70%. 70%, 50 to 70%. Get about that much. And she's going to have to start paying for my services because I have no time for. I've been complimented a lot by women. This is why I have confidence in to say only virgins only. Okay, I made plenty of videos on polygyny, anyone, and this video is about that. So, go back to my story earlier. Is that the origins of my schizo occurred when I was about to chop the head off my stepdad because he abused me. He did bad things, and before I could lay down the machete upon his jugular, a voice told me and said, "Do not do this." And I was wondering who the fuck was that. It was dark though. There was a little bit of light, but I was so angry because I was thinking about doing my mom next, but one at a time. I can only get one at a time. So since I was abused, okay, and I was Jesus, okay, because I don't have any sins in my past, I am really only one who can say that type of shit on the internet for right now because there's not a lot of people who can say that. Okay, I don't have sins in my past. Once you pass the age of 10 years old, I became self-aware when I was 7. I knew right from wrong because my mom used to whip my ass if I said some funny shit to people or anyone, as a matter of fact. So I learned real quick. Well, my stepdad didn't do too good to me, and also my mom didn't really do good for me. But of course, as I was about to lay down the machete over my stepdad's neck, I heard a voice and it told me, "Don't do it, or you'll be in a darker place. From now on, you have passed the test." Because I was dwelling in the arts of demonology. I'll open up all of the books I could possibly open up because I had no fear. I had too much anger to have fear because I used to have nightmares and premonitions and dreams that demons are just delusions. The demons that want to eat you, they can't really destroy you. Did you know that? They can't. Energy is transferred, not completely destroyed. Okay, so since we know this type of fact, okay, I understand that all of the dreams and visions I had made me empowered, okay, to a point to where I can say stuff, and I'll give it a time limit. I usually say it within a month's time something will happen, but it will happen even quicker than that, and I'll be fucking astonished. So as I listen to these fucking voices, okay, this video is about two things, okay, the origins of my schizo, okay, and also why a virgin will not stay loyal. Okay, and when I heard these voices, I wanted to test the voices out. Those the dark one kept talking. You ain't shit. You ain't deserve shit. I had dreams in which my dream would tell me I'm God. Okay, so there you go, right there. All of you are actually God, but it depends on how you was raised, what kind of things you accept in reality, what kind of questions you're asking, your inquisitions. If you have no inquisitions, you have no intuition. If you have no inquisition, you have no intuition. That's how it goes. That's how I figure things out on my own. Okay. So the voices would tell me to do things, and I would just do them, and I get those things. Now there are dark ones that tell me, "Off yourself, off with your head, you Jezebel, son of a bitch, you incubus." Okay, you're the son of the devil's female's vagina. Use vagina over 1,000 million baby bastards, baby boys. Okay, no, 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 no. I've been hearing that voice too sometimes, but I just cast it away. I said, "Okay, I'm just coming after you because you killed me, right? Why are you saying these bad things?" But you have to talk to them, talk back to them. If you have schizophrenia, you have to talk back to them. They're just only testing you. They don't exist. Really, in reality, they would say, some people would say this actually you talking to yourself. But then again, it's not, because when I look in the mirror, I hear all sorts of crazy shit that I can say to all sorts of individuals in the world. I know the secrets of the fucking universe, goddammit. You want to test me? Try me. Now, since I've been listening to the voice since I was like 7 years old, all the way now I'm 46. Okay, I have the energy of a 19-year-old. These kids can't keep up with me. I be playing on a basketball court for 2 or 3 hours. They can't keep up. I throw hook shots, 3-point Kareem Abdul-Jabbar hook shots, and they be shocked because I always keep myself busy. I take care of my health. I'm holistic, and I do take my medication at times when they get worse. So now on to the virgin parts. My voice has told me how to get the car, how to travel to Ethiopia. I didn't even need no help from nobody. Voices will tell me, go over there, go over there. Sometimes when I'm driving. One time I was driving, the voice told me, dares. Just kept saying dares, dares, dares. And I said, why are you talking to me about dares right now? It's a clear road, okay? In the brief moment, as I heard the 13th dare, okay, I slowed the car down, okay? In that brief moment, I slowed the car down. You're going too fast. This day dares. And I slowed the fuck down. As I slowed down, a deer jumped in front of my car. One day I was talking to my wife and she was pissing me the fuck off. Pissing me the fuck off. And so a voice came over to my voice and told me, a deer is coming in my way. As I'm arguing with your bitch ass motherfucking bitch, I said, that's the voice said to me, a deer is coming right now. As soon as I looked to the front road, a deer was already standing there, and I immediately slammed on the brakes. Luckily for me, I wasn't going that fast, and everyone had their seatbelts on. But the deer was there, and my wife saw it. And I said, one day, you're going to be underestimating me one day, and you're going to fuck up. Everybody's going to suffer around you, bitch. And so now the COVID happens, because I didn't want my daughters in fucking public schools. Now she's cyber schooling and she's scared. And her father died too. So I thought her father was gonna live because I did give him some of my power, but it didn't work. I said if you start seeing your family members die, you know you in the wrong, right? But anyway, virgins don't stay loyal, okay? They don't stay loyal, even though my wife has not cheated on me, okay? She's probably tried, but I had to set up some things just to make sure she's loyal. But they're not going to be loyal to you if you bring them into a feminist country. That's a long story short. Okay, this don't do it. Don't bring her. If you meet a virgin or you meet any females, don't bring her. Don't send her no money. She got to be. You show her your body, and she show you hers. If she exposes herself too vividly, like titties and ass and pussy, she ain't innocent. Okay, I'm trying to tell you, I got so many videos and so many hits on the females showing me their body parts, and the only thing I needed to show them was my chest. I didn't even show them my dick. I want to show them my dick, but sometimes I have done that to my first wife. I said, "Here's my dick," and she showed me her pussy, but she didn't show it immediately. She didn't want to. She was scared. When a female says no, 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 that's the female to go after. If a female says my family don't condone this, I said that's the female to go after. You psychology guys. But still, don't bring them back, okay? Don't do that. Unless you have a plan like I did. Now, I had a plan to get paid, so I'm getting paid, okay? And I got a new place now. I'm about to upgrade this place already, okay? Yes, I got a bat over in the corner to protect myself. I'm very quickly. You have guns pulled on me. I'm gonna be moving like a fucking bat out of hell. You be like, oh shit, this motherfucker don't move. Even on the courts, I said, you dribble too much. I can take the ball from you. But other than that, please understand that virgins, just because you date a virgin, my first time, before I met my wife, my first wife from Ethiopia, I met a female who was a virgin, and I couldn't get my dick in. Because my dick ain't small. And she was like, "It's too bad. We got." It took three. When I met my wife, my second version in Ethiopia, and it took 3 days for me to get in that pussy. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. I call her pussy La Luna all of the time, and I said that all right, we have a perfect fit. There ain't no looseness at all. It's just nothing but juice and cream. But she don't know how to compartmentalize. I said that when you have sex with me, you got to compartmentalize. Just look at the connection. That's more sexy to me. I'm not a romantic person. I'm not a romantic person. I may do some a little bit of romantic things, but I'm not that type of person. Okay, I'm everything a woman wants. But when it comes down to tallness and richness and all that other bullshit, superficial shit, I'm not those things. If I can make you laugh every day, your panties should get wet. If it don't get wet, you got to go. But long story short, again, virgins will not stay loyal to your ass. Okay, so basically, not because my wife hasn't been loyal. She tried to slip up a few times, but then I had a tracker on that pussy. Okay, all right. I have to kill her if she just basically tries to cross the red line. But the thing really between us is the arguments between our daughters. Because I don't want mine. I have two daughters, and I don't feel it's appropriate for daughters to be in public schooling. Okay, because of peer pressure. Okay, and with no matter what school you put them in, charter, it's better to put them in charter or a Catholic school. But those places are very expensive, and so homeschooling is the best overall. But that's all I really wanted to say, y'all guys. So I talked to you about my origins of my schizologist type of way. A schizologist is, by the way, a person who has schizophrenia who gets knowledge from psychologists and therapists. So I regurgitate the information to give it back to you. So I'm not a stupid person, okay? All right. And I have experienced two virgins in my life. I got a third one coming on the way from Nigeria. Maybe so after this COVID, I may travel to her. Okay? But listen to what I'm saying here. Even if she's a virgin, you do not trust that bitch. Don't bring her into another country. Don't do it because I have the experience in the background and the video footage. Always focus on polygyny as a real man, okay? Always focus on your needs, not her needs. Her needs is secondary compared to yours. That's a real man. Most women can't handle those types. Okay, I was real open with my wife. I said, hey, if you give me a sister, we can do a better job. Okay, and I was open about that shit, straight up off the top. That's a real man. When you hide things, you become a beta alpha. Don't hide shit. Okay, if you're a beta, you just too goddamn shy. You probably living with your mom's in your mom's basement still. Get out of there, okay? But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I have to clear my cache and shit and make some more space for more of my videos and shit. But other than that, that's it. In a nutshell, I heard my voices when I started at 7. I'm an indigo child, Asperger's slight 20%. And of course, virgins, they will not stay loyal. So don't trust any bitches because of the courts and shit like that. But I'm winning in that game area, okay? So that's all I want to say. The emerald pill, you start studying the law. You go beyond the red pill shit, okay? All right? You show videos and shit. All right? Peace.